Sci-Fi, FantaSci-Fi Fiction Book Club Book Swap. Featuring a very, very special performance of selected scenes in a dramatic reading of William Shakespeare's Star Wars by Doescher.
As collaborated by Rochela.
This book will be in the back. You can fight over it all you'd like.
Thank you, Rochela, for selecting this one.
Yes.
Lightsaber fights will happen after. Also, Bill Wright is doing a documentary for class, so answer all of her questions.
Yay!
Yeah.
GW!
Okay.
Greetings.
Okay. And we go.
Our music.
Hang on. Hang on.
We're having technical malfunctions. That's all. Every YP has a bit. Every sci-fi hit, there must be a technical malfunction.
And begin. No. There. Now let's go.
Oh, not yet. We're just gonna let you enjoy the music for a second. Okay, now we're gonna tell you what's going on, ready? It is a period of civil war. The spaceships of the rebels, striking swift from a base unseen, have gained a victory over the cruel Galactic Empire, now adrift. Amidst the battle, rebel spies prevailed and stole the land to a space station vast, whose powerful beams will later be unveiled and crush our planet amidst the Death Star blast. Pursued by agents sinister and cold, now Princess Leia to her home doth flee, delivering the land and a new hope they hold of bringing freedom to the galaxy. In time so long ago begins our play in a star-crossed galaxy far, far away.
Owen and Luke purchase C-3PO and R2-D2.
Pray tell, Jawa Small, what hast today?
Nay, not that one. These Jawas offer first their lowliest. 'Tis ever in their nature to deceive. Droid, I assume thou art programmed well for etiquette and protocol. 'Tis true?
Protocol, my primary function 'tis. I am well versed in all the customs.
No
sir.
need have I of droids with protocol.
Oh, not in this habitat. Thou speakest true. Hath ever sand in need of protocol? When did the stone or rock need etiquette? However, I am also...
Peace! What I need is a droid who knows the binary tongue of moisture vaporators.
Oh, but sir, my first employment was in programming a binary load, a lifter, very like thy vaporators. I, in most respects. My service and my worth I'll prove to him if I must speak 1,000 hours more. For certain, I shall die ere I return once more to be in rank captivity.
Well, speakst thou Bocce?
Oh, truly, sir, 'tis like a second tongue unto my soul.
Pray cease. So, shall I have this one here?
Oh, praise the day! Now, if he chooseth also my R2, then shall I be pleased.
Luke, take thou these droids unto our vast garage. My wish it is that they be cleaned ere we dine.
But at the Taji station, would I go in there and take some power converters?
Fine!
Thou canst go with thy friends another time when all thy chores have been fulfilled. Go to.
Oh, how shall I be mocked and verily abused when my noble comrades hear that once again my uncle hath denied my fervent wish to be with them instead.
As well.
Come hither.
Thou too, Red.
Beep-boop. Go hence.
If I go not with him, my foolishness shall render no one service. Thus, I think.
Right, Uncle Owen, look! This arch unit hath a foul smoky motivator.
Vicious knave, say in what manner dost thou try when our goodly will supply thievery? So shall I rip thy brown and ragged robes to shreds, if thou set not this matter right. Now speak!
Your
pardon, sir. The R2 unit which thou seest is in prime condition, aye. A bargain 'tis, and he shall serve thee well. Now if I can convince the human here to purchase R2 along with me, so shall I win the day, and ever shall yon R2-D2 dwell in peace with me. What shall he answer?
Uncle Owen, say,
Hast thou considered yonder blue droid there? What of that blue one? That one shall be ours.
Oh, victory! Next I'll praise him for his choice. A noble choice thou makest, master, for thou surely shalt be pleased with this new droid. I can with confidence report to thee that he is in first-class condition, sir, for I have worked with him before. He comes! And on, away we go. Forget thou not this moment, faithless droid. Why I should put my neck at risk for thee is quite beyond my mind's capacity.
Discussing the Death Star.
Thank you, Daniella.
The governors of all regions now have sole control over their special lands. And fear shall keep the people in line. Fear of this battle station,
But what, pray tell, of the rebellion vile? For if the rebels have the plans to this good station stolen, possible it is they may have found a weakness which, in haste, they shall exploit. Pray, Tarkin, mark my words.
Those plans shall soon be recovered, fear not.
Attack upon this station pointless is, regardless of the data they have found. I speak not rashly when I hear of her. This station now has power ultimate, or all else in the vast, wide universe. And now, I prithee, let us see it use it!
Nay, peace. I warn thee, man, be not too proud of the great terror Technological. A weapon for the mass destruction of a planet, even to destroy it whole, is no match for the power of force.
Thou shalt not attempt to frighten us with words, so like a man of magic, Vader. Nay, thy sorcerer's acid act is tired and overdone. The sad religion thou dost cling to hath no power to conjure up the stolen plans, nor dost thou have third eye sight to make the power of the Force
is now unveiled, as Vader holds the Admiral in check. The Force had Motti with his words impaled. Now hath the Wampas hold about his neck.
I find thy lack of faith disturbing.
Cease! No more of this, good Vader! Let him be!
As is thy will, my point hath well been made upon his prideful, unbelieving throat.
Enough! This endless bickering shall end! Lord Vader shall provide the setting of the errant rebel base before the time. This station shall be operational. And then, my friends, the Empire shall rejoice. Rebellion shall be crushed in one swift stroke. Now, get ye gone! Fulfill this purpose grand!
Obi-Wan and Luke arrive at Mos Eisley. Enter Obi-Wan, Luke, C-3PO, and R2-D2.
Mos Eisley Spaceport, never shalt thou find a hive more rank and wretched, aye, than filled with villainy, so must be cautious be.
Enter Stormtroopers.
I prithee thee, speak. How long hast thou had these droids?
This bringer may have 4 full seasons now.
We are prepared to sell them, shouldst thou wish.
Now is the Force to noble purpose used, not as the Sith employing it to smite. Hath through the dark side reigned the Force abused. Good Obi-Wan shall use the Force for right.
Pray, show me thy papers.
Nay, thou dost not need to see his papers.
Nay, thou dost not need to see thy papers.
True it is that these are not the droids for which thou searchst.
Aye, these are not the droids for which we search.
Now the lad may go his merry way.
Good lad, go. I prithee thee, go thy merry way.
Now get thee hence.
Now get thee hence. Go hence. Move along, move along, move along. Move along, move along.
Now, by my truth, I cannot comprehend how we, those threatening stormtroopers, did escape. I thought our end was nigh.
The Force hath mighty power over the weak and simple-minded of this universe.
Dost thou believe we shall therein, in yon vain place, discover any pilot who hath means to transport us to Alderaan?
A goodly crew of freighter pilots here may oft be found, but prithee, take good care. This small cantina hath an ill repute.
The Millennium Falcon approaches Alderaan. Enter Han Solo.
Wait up!
I'm just kidding. It's still approaching. And approaching.
Han Solo and Chewbacca. Come on.
Thank you, stage father. Thank you,
Now, dropping out of Lightspeed's frantic rush, we enter swift onto the area where should be Great Alderaan in view. But pray, what madness meets the Falcon's flight? Is this an asteroid field I see before me? That ship hath roared a course direct and true, and yet no Alderaan may be here found. O errand vile, O portents of great ill, for what shall it mean when planets are no more, for those who make their wages by the stars?
Enter Obi-Wan and Luke.
What news, good Han?
The ship's position is the mark, and yet no Alderaan there is.
I pray thee, Mary, say, what canst thou mean? How can a planet vanish in the air?
Thou hast said right, my lad. It is not there. The planet's gone, and all turned to rock and ash.
Thou speakst not right. Pray how? Say how, tell how.
Destroyed it was by Empire cool.
1,000 ships could not destroy the planet. Truly, 'twould take greater power than ever there was known to humankind. But soft, another ship approaches quick.
Belike they can tell to us relate.
Imperial fighter 'tis.
Hath it made chase?
Nay, nay, a short-range fighter 'tis. Oh, how this situation here doth give me pause.
No base is there nearby. Whence cometh it? The courage in me melts away at this. My boats cannot resolve this mystery.
The ship departs swiftly. If they have identified our lot, we shall have strife.
'Tis my intent to keep us from that fate. Chewbacca, render its transmissions blocked.
Pray, let it go, 'tis too far flown.
Not long.
Dost thou agree a fighter of its size this deep into space could not have come alone?
He left us in a group and now is lost?
I may play checkmate on him ere he lands.
Alas, I sense the game and we're the pawns. That is no moon, 'tis a space station there.
'Tis far too large a space station to be.
Oh. No. Mine before. Okay, whatever. I sense them well. They tell me we shall lose the match we play.
Pray, turn thee now this ship around.
I shall. Now, Chewie, lock thou quick the auxiliary power.
Why do we still approach? What can be done?
It hath the advantage using tractor beam to pull us in unto its landing bay.
But pray some move must thou have left to make.
My moves are finished, lad. I must shut down, else the entire ship shall soon come apart. But still, with all my players I shall fight.
Thou canst not win, but will by strategy some good alternatives to fighting see.
So enters the Millennium Falcon in, onto the Death Star, grand and stark and mean. With fear, the Wookiee and the three great men look on as their space journey changes scene. Cute Princess Leia. With hearty blast, the Imperial troops appear. Their coming doth require that Han retreat. In moment dangerous amidst great fear, here Han and Leia for the first time meet.
Arctic block now!
With a fool's great skill hath our route to freedom right off.
Mayhap thy highness would prefer herself.
C-3PO, canst thou by any means discover how we made the cell block leave? Our entry point is now a deadly end. All to thy presence have alerted been. The entrance only takes one in or out. All other information where there art hath been restricted. Now are we quite trapped?
I cannot hold them back forever, sure.
'Tis quite a rescue thou hast planned for me. Thou hast come in, but how shalt thou go out? Hath folly been thy guide?
He hath the plan, not I, sweetheart of ingratitude.
Take his blaster.
Shoot the wall.
There's not
What dark sprite of hell has now been
It
presented?
falls to me to make our rescue good. Now follow me onto the refuge heap.
Go thou hence. I don't know for a lump. I care not what thou smellest within. Unless there's death to be sweeter smell than this. Attack. Now go. Do not be afeard, my friend. I say, what a charming girl thou here hast found. Either I shall destroy her, or perhaps I may in time begin to like the wench.
My executioner and our lover both are far too great a role for thee to play.
Now go, and follow line, all else be damned.
The scene doth shift onto the refuge space, where all is wrought like a funeral pyre.
Though safe, our heroes other woes now face. They go from the frying pan onto the fire.
Luke and Leia make their escape. Da-da-dum.
I'm holding a stormtrooper helmet.
It's invisible.
Alas, poor stormtrooper, I knew ye not. Yet have I taken both uniform and life from thee. What manner of a man wert thou? A man of infinite jest or cruelty? A man of helpmate and with children too? A man who hath his empire served with pride? A man perhaps who wished for perfect peace? Whatever thou wert, good man, have thy pardon granted to the one who took thy life, even me.
Enter Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Leia.
Chewbacca.
Father,
I have to go.
who wants a sandwich for Chewbacca? Okay, I don't know how to.
If we may, female, giving advice avoid. We should be well upon our merry way.
Aye, stand out ready to be gone from here.
Hey, come out here, Chewbacca, else I brand thee cowardly.
Thy brute, that's all over here!
Your worship, prithee let me be direct.
I did that already.
Now use thine ears.
Now use thine ears, if thou hast thy brain. I know not who thou art or whence thou comest, yet from this moment thou shalt heed my words.
Your worship, prithee let me be direct. I have one lord and master, 'tis myself, and only from that one I take thy commands.
I wonder great that thou art still alive. Now prithee, shall this walking carpet be removed from my path?
Chewbacca, thy salty wits, a wicked tongue that will be tamed, I vow. No other payment is reward enough for me.
C-3PO, art thou there? Aye, sir. And art thou safe? For now we are positioned from in the hangar, just across directly from the gallant ship. And we are just above thee, so stand by.
How's that happened? Hast thou come here in that ungainly heap? Thou art perhaps braver than I thought.
Tis well and good, though I need not praise. Now let us hence and to the ship repair.
Four sons toward the ship with swift foot race. Soon they meet with opposition dire. Chewbacca goes with Han, both giving chase, while Luke and Leia to other paths aspire.
We need your gun.
The lion should have courage, hath he not?
Aye, now is your heart moved unto him. What help is courage if it leads to death? But come now, let us flee another way.
The chase is underway and all make haste. Han, once pursuer, soon becomes pursued. When with the mass of stormtroopers he's faced, he turneth quick as a man unglued. Meanwhile, the princess and young Luke do flee from troopers coming after them with speed. They happen on an open door and see a chasm which they cannot proceed.
Belike we have an errant corner turned, for this depot leads not unto the ship.
Forsooth! Methinks that we shall safer be, and even with the pit behind the door shut fast. Now yet I see no lock we may employ. So what for our dear freedom is the key?
I've taken note from behind and blaster used. Belike that shall keep enemies at bay.
We must overleap this deep abyss somehow. Pray canst thou use thy sharp and earnest wit to find a mean for lengthening the bridge?
Now the wisdom of old Obi-Wan is proven, for the blaster was too harsh.
Do something prithee, or they shall burst through! Oh yeah, there's
Clever Luke and he doth survey, and soon conceives a noble plan to cross. To take their flight and save them stands delay. He bears the length of rope and then is lost. Attack now, they match his fire with fire, and so they cross, swinging over the abyss. Preparing for the battle in space.
Say, look!
Dear Biggs!
It warms my heart to see thee here, good friend. Shalt thou go with us hence against the Empire?
Aye, in our return I'll bend thine ears with stories wild and true. I pray thee, Luke, canst thou these ships control?
I'll stand as witness, sir, that Luke shall prove more worthy than myself. I'll warrant he's the best of pilots in the Outer Rim. Fear not this one. Good sir, he'll learn his way.
Good lad. Thou shalt all suffice. I'm merry, sir, I'll do my part.
Now must we thither go, but when we come again unto this place, I'll drink with thee a dram of Naboo's ale, whilst thou thy tales relates.
Sit Biggs, take note, for once I did assure thee I would join rebellion's ranks, and here I am even now.
Shall be like olden times on Tatooine, dear friend. It gives me comfort to see thee here. Even death could come and welcome thee, because I know that thou dost ride beside.
This R2 unit.
Yeah, that's not you.
This R2 unit has seen better days. Wouldst thou find a fit replacement for it?
Thou knave, seest that I have known better days? I'll better my days upon thy pate.
Nay! Say not so, for R2 hath been mine through many an adventure, and belike hath exploits still to undergo. Oh, that be thou safe, dear R2, and return, for thou wouldst not that my existence should become a bore. Oh, fate, I prithee, keep them safe, my master and my only friend. Else should I find a lonely, tragic end.
The battle in space.
As our steam shifts to space so deep and dark, over your imagination will hold sway. For neither players nor the stage can mark the great and mighty scene they must portray. We ask you, let your keen mind's eye be chief. Think when we talk of starships, there they be. If thou canst soon suspend thy disbelief, the Death Star battle shall you plainly see. So now, with preparation made with care, toward the Death Star rides the noble fleet. By whir of engines, rebels take the air, with courage strong their unknown fate to meet. The rebel ships now make their first attack, and fire unto the Death Star's iron walls. The Empire shoots the gleaming laser back, to death on anyone whom it falls. As rebel spirit with great strength redound, a voice speaks unto Luke as to a sound. 'Tis his old friend and master, Obi-Wan.
Hey, trust thy feelings, Luke. I hear this voice, and know it well. Only speak thou again, and heed the voice, my soul, and trust thyself. On Ben's command, I'll strike a hearty blow.
No answer there.
Once more to the trench, dear friends, once more. The death of our dear friends we see today, and by my troth their souls shall be avenged. I was not angry since I came to space until this instant. Strike at us, and thou shalt know the power of the Force, thou brute. Thou empire full of hate and evil deeds. I pluck us down, and we shall rise again. Our cause is not alone for those good men who here were killed today. Our course is not alone for those in Alderaan who died. Our cause is for the truth, for righteousness, for anyone who ever opposition knew. 'Tis not rebellion for the sake of one. 'Tis not a cause to serve a privileged few. This moment shall resound in history for every person who would freedom know. And Chief, so Biggs, stand with me now and be my aid. And Chief, fly at my side and lead the charge. We three, we happy three, we band of brothers, shall fly into the trench with throttles full.
We stand with thee, ready for the fight.
But Luke, at that quick pace, shalt thou escape before thy speedy ship is blown in twain?
It'll be like Beggar's Canyon back at home.
You should descend at once into the trench, wherein their fate shall surely written be. Darth Vader close behind prepares to quench its thirst for blood. Martyrs 3.
Oh, right. We shall stand fast at hand to give thee help.
I prithee, what shall we do about the tower?
Give thou to the enemy thy thoughts, but let the tower be my concern alone. Now R2, fix the stabilizer that has once more come unhinged. Pray fix it fast.
Now shall I be not fool, but fixed.
The fighters are behind us at point 3. They come upon my rear too fast. Alack, I have been hit and must depart, my friends.
I get thee clear, good Red. Thou shalt not help our cause if thou should fly. If not, anon, and live to fight another day with me.
With all my heart, I truly wish thee well.
Aye, let him go. The leader we pursue.
Make haste, O Luke. Methinks they do approach even faster than before. I shall not hold them back for long.
No, R2, straight, increase the power.
Make haste, Luke. Oh, alas!
Luke's ship comes closer to the little port, while Vader and his crew draw all too near. Young Luke to his computer doth resort, until he hears a voice speak in his ear.
Oh, use the Force, dear Luke. Let go and trust.
I sense the Force in this one here. Almost as if I did my younger self espy.
I prithee, trust me, Luke. All shall be well. The hearing of these words is like a balm unto my soul. So shall I trust the Force, and not this fallible computer here. Small R2 hath been lost.
Now when it strikes straight on upon the scene, the smuggler hath returned on errand kind. With his smiling robe
clear, young Luke. Now do the deed and let us all make way back home.
I stretch my feelings out and use the Force. And on the instant seems the porthole vast. Not small or difficult to strike, but large. The ship is armed, and now I take the chance. The blast away with it all our hopes.
The laser hits its mark with certain aim, and as the Death Star arms to strike the base, the chain reaction sets the orb aflame. The Death Star hath exploded into space!
Thy timely blast had hit with the perfect mark. 1 in a million was thy force-filled shot.
Remember me, O Luke, remember me. And ever shall the Force remain with thee.
Now dawns a new day.
Hang on. I need my phone back.
All right.
Alright.
You're a jerk.
Now
A new day with the sun of peace. Today the world rebels welcome fate. For from